Ever wonder what happens when a beloved sci-fi universe takes a shockingly dark turn? For decades, Doctor Who has introduced us to fascinating creatures and uh, thrilling adventures. But what happens when a conflict isn't about saving the world, but about a species being wiped off the face of the planet? The recent miniseries, the War Between the Land and the Sea, has just done that, and the implications are massive. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you're ready to explore this new uh, grimmer corner of the Hooniverse. The Disney and BBC partnership has concluded, leaving a lasting impact on the Doctor Who canon. Uh, uh, Everything created during this collaboration is now officially part of the main storyline, meaning the events of the War Between are set in stone. This isn't just a side story, it's a game changer for the future of the franchise, altering the status quo of long-standing organizations like UNIT and dramatically changing the face of a classic Doctor Who villain. The central shock of the finale is the revelation of Severance, a clandestine operation that saw humankind unleash a virus devastating Aquakind, the Sea Devils. Um, by the time the virus ran its course, a mere 10% of their population remained. For species that has been a part of Doctor Who since 1972, this isn't just a defeat, it's near extinction. The threat of the Sea Devils returning is essentially dawn, reducing their future role to something far removed from active conflict. Interestingly, Gemma Redgrave's Kate Lethbridge Stewart finally addresses a recurring question. Why does the Doctor rarely appear in spin-offs? The Doctor, she explains, saves the human race, but doesn't shape it any. It cannot, haven't run from. This explains his absence in the War Between, as the conflict is between Earth native species, not an external alien threat of the alien threat. However, it doesn't quite explain his absence from the intensely human-centric Torchwood Children of Earth, but the good darkness doesn't stop with the Sea Devil genocide. The death of Christopher deeply impacts Kate, leading her to self-diagnose PTSD and essentially blackmail her therapist to maintain her medication. The finale reveals she's far from coping, escalating a simple request for litter cleanup into a terrifying standoff with a civilian. This isn't the Kate we know, and it's a worrying sign for the future of UNIT. Gemma Redgrave's 21st appearance as Kate Lethbridge Stewart is also her most unsettling. This isn't just a character dealing with grief, it's a leader seemingly unable to process trauma, potentially making rash and dangerous decisions. If this is the Kate who appears in future Doctor Who episodes, the Doctor will have a serious challenge on his hands, and UNIT's actions will be worth watching closely. So, what does all this mean for the future? The Hooniverse has taken a decidedly darker turn with consequences that will ripple through the series for years to come. It's a bold move and one that promises to deliver some truly compelling storytelling. Um, and speaking of compelling, did you know that Sea Devils are actually pretty good at hide and seek? It's hard to find them when they're already at the bottom of the ocean. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.